Strange. I mean, first impressions when he steps on the field.
I think he's done a good job. We can use him all over the place, really. He's got a big body, he can run, he can catch. So whether it's inline, split out, wherever, I think you can use him anywhere, really. And he's also done a good job. He's a smart guy, he's able to grasp. He's able to get a feel for things without having to take a bunch of reps, so he's done good.
Where is he on the field right now compared to where you thought he would be when you guys drafted him?
Well, you drafted a guy in the second round, you got high expectations for him, so I think he's right where we want him to be. Obviously, with Evan not being here, it gives him more opportunity for sure. So like I said, he's done good. He's fit right in with the locker room, right with the room. So he's extremely excited to have him here, honestly.
Excited to get Evan back whenever he comes back around?
Whenever he comes back around, definitely excited just to see him come around, be around the guys. So looking forward to that. For sure.
Have you been talking to him?
Yeah, we just keep in touch, see how he's doing. Obviously, with all this stuff, I stay out of that part of it. But yeah, he's doing good. He's working, so we're not worried about that part of it. So when he gets back, he gets back.
Back to Brenton, were you expecting second round, day 2 rolls around, that you'd have an addition to your room?
I was hoping. Yeah, I was hoping for sure. Because I know he wouldn't be there long for sure. But yeah, like I said, he's kind of filled the expectations so far. And like I said, we're not pads, nothing. We still got a long way to go. But he's been competing, he's been doing a good job.
He was the guy, though, on the list when it came to tight ends for you guys in the draft, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And it was, very mutual from both sides, coaches and the scouting department. So it was good to get him.
Did you get up to Penn State at all, or it was just simply somebody tipped you off to him? Or?
Yeah, and the guys do such a good job with researching and giving us information, all that stuff. So, like I said, it just fit right in.
And then when it comes to some of the other tight ends in the room, G Money. I hear a lot from people in the building about G Money. How has G Money grown, and how is it now that it's looking like he could be a very integral part to this tight end room?
Yeah, for sure. When we got him last year as a free agent, we had high hopes of what he could become. Obviously he had all year in the practice squad to get better. And then this year he's kind of shown up, definitely here at the end especially. He's bringing a lot of juice. He can run and catch and do those things. And you kind of just see that next step being taken by him as far as becoming a pro, preparing, being ready when his number's called. So it's exciting to see. Like I said, though, still real early. Once we get in training camp and we start grinding and all those dog days come along, I'm interested to see how he reacts. So again, a lot of high hopes for him, but we never know.
In theory, last year, was it a little more, hey, if one tight end's on the field, it could be more apt to be a run instead of a pass. Does this 2 tight end option, Evan and Strange, if those are your top 2 guys, give you more of deception, if you will, of what's not coming? Both guys can run routes, both guys can block if needed. Does that help you? And did you see a little of that last year in hindsight?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, Brent, especially with the size too, he definitely feels bigger than what he showed in college. So just having those 2 on the field, obviously Evan can do some good things in the run game. So it definitely helps. When we had Evan and Dan, it was a little bit more one-sided. I think we'll be a little bit more balanced with those 2. So it should be that way.
As far as Luke goes, now he kind of goes from being the number 4 guy to number 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. What sort of pressure does that create? But also, what can you realistically expect from him? Can you give him that full workload of maybe taking what Manhertz and Arnold did and combining it?
Yeah, for sure. He definitely has to make that jump and be the guy, day in and day out. It's a big role to fill for sure, but we feel like he can do it. And like I said, he's always been a pro. He always prepares, always comes in shape. He's working his butt off. So, like I said, we expect him to do that. If he didn't, I'd be surprised. But again, we have to see it on tape for sure. So, he comes out there. We have confidence in him. We can call a route. He can go run and catch and make plays for us too. So, we do improve there.
I think everybody talks so much about Doug Peterson, the tight ends, just because of what he did in Philly. Do you look at this season and what you guys learned from your first year, and now you look at the personnel and you say, maybe we can get back to that, what was run in Philly, or is it completely different and it's a new Doug, if you may?
Well, I think all offenses evolve, to be honest with you. You never have the same personnel year in and year out, so I don't know if I could compare it to that. Honestly, I wasn't there. Obviously, we see stuff on tape, concepts that we did that he did when he was back there, but I just think offenses evolve so much year in and year out. It's kind of hard to compare the 2, really.
What do you, as the tight ends coach, make when people, I'm sure, they say to you, "Oh, Doug Peterson, tight ends"?
Yeah. No, it's exciting for sure. And like we said, we saw Evan last year. He had a hell of a year, had a career year for him. So it's just a testament to him and the system. So yeah, definitely looking to keep that moving forward for sure.
Back to Evan real quick. He said how much he needed Jackson last year, after all he had been through in New York. Did you see a difference in him mentally, the ways personality was, attitude was, whatever, from when he got here through as it grew and changed throughout the season?
Yeah, for sure. Especially, when you get a free agent, especially a guy who's been in one place, his whole time, there definitely can be a little caution, on their part, just getting used to everybody, used to the system, trying to learn all those things. And Evan is, he's very professional in the sense of like, he's going to work until he gets it right. And so that was his focus, a lot of the time, early on. Not that it ever changed, but you know what I'm saying? You get comfortable with the system, you can start to understand it more, the layers of it, things like that. So yeah, you guys saw it on tape, him blossom as the year went on. And got better with that. So yeah, that's part of it. But like I said, when free agents come in, there's always kind of like that little period of that transition of kind of find their way in it and learn the system and move forward with it. So
He felt burned by his time in New York.
yeah.
So I mean, how does when he first got here, did he talk to you about that? Did he let you know, hey, like I need something good to happen because I feel like I haven't had anything good happen?
Yeah. I don't think he needed to tell me. He needed to tell me that to know. You know what I mean? Stuff that I heard him say. Before he got here, before I met him face to face, and just kind of like the history there, and kind of where it ended there, and him coming here and with Doug, and some of the comments he had made as far as what Doug does with tight ends. So yeah, I kind of understood that coming in. I didn't ever like press him on it, nothing like that. I just try to give him the information he needs and kind of let him grow on his own, to where he feels comfortable and is able to do those things. But yeah, definitely for sure, breath of fresh air. Quality of life is everything. I always tell those guys, being in a place where you like to be and they like you as well, meaning us coaches and system and everything like that worked out. So, and you saw the benefits of it. It all comes into place. Like I said, we love Evan, and he loves being here. Just a matter of them working it out and whenever that happens.
So you're a former player, obviously.
Yeah.